I made a little bit of a mistake last episode when, well, it wasn't really my fault. I was editing the next video, which I guess was supposed to be this video. And during the editing, my video editor crashed. When I opened it back up, the recording was all corrupted. So I lost all that footage, unfortunately. And I didn't make a backup. So all that's gone, unfortunately. But we're back in Grid City. And I guess we can quickly go over what we did. Don't know if we covered it in this last video or the one video before that, but we have a port, which needs to be kind of replaced there. It's kind of floating up a little bit, which can look kind of funny. We also expanded a lot on our residential, where you guys can see. And we added a couple of suburbs. And in the middle of the suburbs, we added a couple of farms, which honestly have been kind of the reason we're balancing our economy kind of sometimes. Sometimes we go up, sometimes we go down. I think a big thing that's going to cost us money, though, is this cargo port. I don't know if we're too early for this. This is cargo harbor. I'm not sure what actually happens here. What to do? Okay, I can just look at which one I'm looking at. Okay. We had a couple of routes that come from either side. And I don't know if it's actually making us money. I mean, we're definitely exporting some stuff, right? Yeah. I have some stuff in storage, so I'm guessing we're going to export this stuff, which is nice. So that's cool. But I think we're also importing a bunch of stuff that we need for the city that we're not producing. Like a bunch of the stuff. So it's definitely something we've got to take a look at and make sure we're producing it on our own. So we don't have to import it and we can even start to export stuff, which is, I guess, the ultimate goal. So this episode, I, again, like usual, don't have much planned besides just to kind of expand. So that's what we're going to do. We got our forestry going here. It's going strong. And I don't really like how that looks. Okay. So we're going to just continue off where we left off. We're working on this suburb over here. And the plan was to build out more suburbs going this way. Eventually, it would turn into the big city over here. So that's still the goal. So that's kind of what we're going to work towards today. Obviously, we're not going to achieve it all because of how much it's, how many. We're obviously not going to achieve it all because of how many levels we have to level up in order to even get close to that, which makes sense, But we're going to try to get closer than we are now. So we're going to grid out a bit more here for our industrial. We're having some industrial demand, so I want to fulfill that. Make sure we don't have that there. Yeah. And that should be enough to take care of it. Should be. If not, we have a bit more space to keep adding to it. And it's also pretty close to the harbor, so it'll keep the traffic, hopefully, in this area. Maybe it doesn't go the other way into the city. And I'm hopeful. So we're gonna go over here, and we're gonna expand this road a little bit. We're gonna expand it out. And we're gonna leave room for some more suburbs over here, which I think is fine. So if we go into our, what was it? I think it's this. I want to see is there fertile ground in this area? No, there isn't. So there's no resources here that I have to worry about. I don't think. Vegetable farming, grain farming. So we need some fertile land for vegetables. We're not even producing vegetables. I just realized that. Sure, we'll do that eventually. Maybe over here. Which way was the pollution going, actually? Look at the pollution. Blowing diagonals. It's going towards that cargo. So technically, I don't think it would pollute this land over here. Or we would be planting vegetables and stuff like that. I don't think so anyway. Possibility. But I'm hopeful that it doesn't. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to place a road there. Something like that. And see if we would have gone too far forward. Yeah, we did. So we need to bring that back to here. So we're going to go something like this. We're going to destroy this road. And we're going to go into our zoning tool. And we're going to grab our vegetable farms. We're going to place one down here. And we'll build out this grid as best as we can. The area tool, sorry, not the grid. And we're gonna see if we can get some vegetables going. And I think that'll help our economy even more if we can start exporting that stuff, or even if we're producing it and we can stop relying on outside sources for our crops and stuff like that. I think that'd be the ultimate goal. So I think moving in this direction is a good thing. So that's what we're going to do. Let's see if I can just get it as close as possible. There we go. We're going to extend this one out to the very edge. And then we're going to bring a marker here. Not what I meant to do. How would I do that? I want to go this way, right? Ah, there we go. Okay, so can I bring this down? And then bring this. Not going to work like that. It needs to be like slightly above it, which is fine. Makes sense. I'm going to be able to just snap it there. There we go. Something like that. And then this should work, right? Something like this. There we go. And then pull this out here. And I'm going to just try to surround this as much as we can. Utilize all that land. So we're going to leave that there. We're going to let it go. And we're going to see if this also starts helping our economy. I think it will, just over time. Yeah, we already have all 5 employees that we need, which is perfect. And we're doing a lot of good stuff, so I'm excited. Now, I know everybody's saying to just focus, like the geothermal stuff is like the way to do it. And I see how it is making money, how we're, producing and stuff. We have a 292 ton, we have a surplus for livestock, grain and wood. We don't have one yet for vegetables. I guess we'll come over time. Same with cotton and things like that. So is there a cotton one we can place down too? Is that like a separate one? How do you get cotton? Is this like where was that? Over here. Like, is that like an option you can switch to make grain? No. I like how there's actually companies that are doing that stuff. That's pretty cool. Employees are 9 out of 40. Okay, so they both have their employees that they need, which is good. I guess we'll just go over here and just kind of build out our suburb that we were planning anyway. So we're going to build a decently sized roundabout there. And we're going to build a road. And this road, not going to be anything fancy. Gonna go like that. Oh, I have to stop it like there. There we go. And I'm gonna grab this road. Maybe we'll grab this one. We'll see how this goes. I want to line up a road, kind of with the one we had there, going just next to the tracks. And I think something like that looks nice. Maybe. It looked just horrible, and I'm just like, it looks nice because I want it to look nice. But it could look completely awful. We're not going to worry about it, though. So we needed to leave room for this 4-lane road to curve that way, which makes sense. We needed to go that general direction. So what if we... something like this. Connect that there. Connect it. There we go. And then build a couple of just like random roads going off of this. Connect it there. Connect that there. Then we'll go another one kind of up here. And something like that maybe. We'll fill in the rest of the space with like trees and stuff. So what we can easily do is just go in here and start zoning this with like the low residential demand that we're having. And this will take care of a lot of that we're having, like a lot of that demand. It's perfect. Oh, we're not going to zone on this side of the road. Let's get rid of all that. And the reason for that, I want to leave room for a train station. The train station is probably going to be up, actually probably right here in the middle. We can actually probably zone up to there. I think that's fine. We'll zone up to there. And that'll take care of this demand. We're also having a bit of medium residential demand, which is something I want to take a look at. I don't want to fill this place up with medium residential, but this like middle road maybe would be nice for the like medium residential maybe. And by medium residential, I don't mean just straight medium residential. I mean like the mixed use housing. So I think that'd be really cool to have. We'll put that there. And we'll go up to there and there. Actually, no. We need to grab that. There we go. And then now this leaves us room for this road, barely. You could probably pull it back and just remake it, which is not a problem at all. Well, so we're going to grab this medium road. We're gonna grab from here. And I don't want the straight tool. I want this tool. And we're gonna curve it this way. And this road is kind of gonna go probably in that direction somewhere. It'll probably curve again here by this like little lake or something. Go up that way. I think that'd be awesome. So now we're developing a little bit more of a suburb. Gonna take care of this population demand we're having. We're having more industrial demand, and I know everyone's saying to do our own industry stuff, but I think we're. Well, can we unlock more stuff? Like, what else do we have that we can unlock? That kind of stuff. Could get park maintenance. We already have trains unlocked. I want to start looking at that stuff sooner than later. We're gonna unlock our welfare office, which is cool. We have. I think we have disasters off right now. I don't even know if we can toggle it. Let's check that real quick. I turned it off just because I didn't want to deal with it at the beginning, but I'd be down to turn them back on. Is there a way to turn them back on once you're going, or is it like something that you have to? I think it's like I think it's only one of those things you can change at the beginning of the game. So I don't even think we can change that. Hopefully they have the ability to turn disasters and weather and things like that off and on. For now, it doesn't seem like we can. So we're just gonna keep going with it. I also want to get a park in here before these buildings get built up. Land value is going to be important, so we're going to grab a small park and we're going to place this. Do we have something better yet? No, we don't. What are these landmarks now? I don't have enough money for this. We're going to grab a small plaza just because they perform the best, and then we have a bunch of them, but they just seem to be better for land value and things like that, so we're going to go with one of those. I think that's awesome. Do people have any complaints? What are people complaining about? High taxes make sense. Unreliable healthcare coverage. Healthcare coverage has always been an issue in the city. Like, people just don't like it. But it's expensive, so I want to avoid it as much as I can. I've already spent. Actually, our money has gone up since we began. So either we're making money, or we're not. I don't know. Weird. Sometimes the money goes up, sometimes it goes down. It doesn't really make sense sometimes. Weird. Maybe over time we'll become profitable again. I'm not exactly sure. Well, to be fair, we're also bringing a bunch more people, a bunch more businesses, which is producing more money. I assume that's how it would work. So maybe it'll pay off in the long term. I hope so. I want to look at where our natural resources are. Can we just pull this up and check where our natural resources are? Wow. We have oil right here. Is that oil? That's oil, right? Oh, textile farming is what we need to unlock. So is this coal? Resource not available. I think that's oil. That's why we weren't able to look at that. So we have a nice. Oh, we have oil deposits right there too. But I don't really want to have oil there. We have. Oh. Is that stone? What is this? So if we close out that view. Oh, what did I just place something? I did. What did I place? Oh, let's I just placed this, right? It's not, yeah, I placed that. Let's get rid of that. And we're gonna place our own over here. I want to figure out what this thing is, though. Is this rock? Road required. Resource available. You can have stone or you can have coal here. So there's coal and stone here. Is that how that works? Are they like in the same place? Maybe. Natural ore deposits can be set up anywhere to produce stone. Okay, that makes sense now. So this is coal. Okay, we're gonna utilize this since there's coal here. We're not gonna let that go to waste. We're gonna get a road here. We're gonna curve it this way, and we're gonna let it just flow that way. Not really gonna be used for anything. It's just more of a placeholder. Then we can grab into our coal mining thing, and what we can do, we can build up the grid like usual, the area. Go like this, go like that. We'll pull this down to the road, and we'll just follow this all the way along how we do. I think that'd be perfect. I wish it would just like naturally snap to it without having to like break. It'd be nice, but I guess I'm asking for too much from City Skylines. So we're gonna continue that, drag it all the way over, and try to utilize as much as this ore as possible. So if we can produce just an insane amount of ore, like coal and stuff like that, I think it'd be awesome. There we go. Place that down. Do these things have upgrades? They don't. Okay. But now we're producing coal. This is a mine. Wait, what is this? What did I just place? It is coal. Okay. So they already have their employees that they need. Efficiency's going up. Seems like. Oh, they lost an employee. Oh, we have an abandoned building here. Remove those. I feel like one of those wasn't. I'm still having that like insane commercial thing, but like they're happy, right? Like they have their employees. What's actually wrong with this? Not enough customers? Is this just a bad place for like businesses or something? No, it's in the green. I mean, kinda. The road's green. I don't know. I don't know if that makes any sense, but it's green. So we have this. It's actually producing stuff now. Like, what is this doing? Let's see. I mean, it's obviously gonna produce coal over time. So I assume we have an abundance. We're selling the access to the outside world. Well, we better be. So if you look at our production now, are we producing enough? Now we have a surplus of coal. It's awesome. We also have a deficit of stone. We can place that anywhere. And I didn't know you could place that anywhere. So we're going to make a place for that. Well, we're not going to make a place. We're just going to utilize our current existing space. And I think over here, we already have a road, so why not utilize it? We can place it anywhere. So we're going to place this. I'll try to get more out of this. So what if we place 2 of them? What if we take a road? We take this up to here, for instance. And then we grab our stone mines. We place one there. And we place one here. And we just expand these rapidly. Now, I'm guessing we'll just export stone now. Is that how that works? I assume so. If I'm doing something wrong, please let me know, because I'm still too new. I'm still super new to these industries and stuff like that. There's a chance I'm just doing everything completely wrong. I mean, I hope not, but you know, strong possibility. So we're gonna just expand this as much as we can. Can we go under? No, we can't. Okay, I'll take it to there. Should work. What's overlapping here? Oh, it's the power lines. Okay, we'll have to stay on this side of the power lines. Makes sense. We'll take it all the way to here, and we're set there. And we'll do the same thing with this one. Just drag it all the way around. There to there. Take that to there. We'll drag this one down. And then we'll drag one down to the road, matching it kind of like that. And now we're producing stone. What's the issue here? No car access. Is this backwards? Where's the... Oh, it did one of those weird glitches where it places without the building. Yeah, okay. I've had that happen a couple times before. It's kind of annoying. So let's place that down again. Building's actually there. Well, what did I place? Yeah, that is a rock thing. What's this? Rock? Oh, there's just different designs to it. I didn't know that. That's pretty cool. So we can go into here. We can place that there. We can go all the way to here. And... Wait, so I'm confused now. Didn't they say I can place this anywhere? So... Am I not understanding that correctly? It says it can be sent anywhere to produce rock. If I go into my production now, are we producing rock? We are. We have 303 tons of excess of it, actually. So that's pretty cool. Vegetables, we barely have a deficit of it, so it's just a matter of expanding that industry, which I think over time, and once we unlock more land for it, we'll be able to. Right now, obviously, we don't have much fertile land, so we can't do much more than that. But we are quickly moving toward progressing into our next milestone, which is going to be great. Next thing I want to unlock is the welfare office. I think looking into those kind of, I guess, services is a good thing. I don't know where that would be placed. Is that like, is that in communications maybe? We don't even have a post office yet. Oh, new signature building. What is this? An iron press building. Books to nourish the mind and soul with luxury apartments on top. The bottom floor bookstore stocks everything from the ordinary to the classic. That's pretty cool. We'll place that down here shortly. I want to figure out where that welfare office is. I think I'm just blind. I'm just not seeing it. Maybe it's under these governments. Yep, government stuff. Okay. Welfare office. Helps the less fortunate. Okay. That's a good thing to have. Turned out to be a nice place. We'll place this over here. We'll place that there. Like we unlocked money. And we're making money too, which is awesome. And we're also going to place a parking lot. Actually, where did we have that parking lot that we placed previously? I know we placed a parking lot. Was it here? Yeah. Do these things make money? No, there's no reason for people to park here, so they're not going to come over here, right? That's probably what's happening there. I do want to get a parking lot in here and get a medium parking lot. And we're going to charge for parking. We already are. I'm pretty sure these things make money over time. I guess as long as they're in a good place for parking, like who's going to pay for parking for somewhere they don't need to park to, I guess. I guess that makes perfect sense. Hopefully it's in a decent place and we'll just watch it over time. I don't really understand the physics or you should place those yet, so. I want to grab our signature building that we have. What is this? The Iron Press building. That's cool. What if we place this into like our suburbs over here? Across the street from our park. We'll place that there. Sorry for your home. Yeah, we destroyed the zoning on that house, so it's gonna have to move, huh? It's too bad. That's okay. They're already rebuilding into a smaller home. Yeah, looks pretty nice. This would look better with like some row housing. We'll probably move this in the future just so it looks a little bit better. Right now it looks kind of weird. We also unlocked a bunch more tiles, which is really great. I want to expand that. Maybe we'll expand that too. And I need to expand. We need to go this way. So if we unlock all of those, bam, now we don't have to worry about that. And now we'll have room for more residential going on this way. Plus, we can start working on different things. I also want to start working on trains. My plan is to maybe come over here, maybe even here, and get our train yard going. That way we have a place for trains to go. And I think it'd be awesome to get that going too. Let's see. Is this thing gonna make me money? Like, how do I check if this is making me money? I know it's, I mean, obviously we're profitable now, which is nice. Like, where's all our money coming from? Taxes, obviously. Service fees. What are we charging? Okay, so we're charging. Is parking bringing in money? Parking. Public transportation is bringing in no money. Is our public transportation system just bad? Do we even have buses anymore? Oh, we don't have buses anymore. Oh, we don't have any public transportation. I thought we did. I guess that's kind of my fault. Did I say we have taxis? Where did we get taxis? I mean, where did we place taxis? Or taxis just automatic because I don't see them in here. Taxi transportation within the city and between the city and outside connections. So I assume those are just taxis coming out from like the different areas of the map or something. We go to our transportation. Do we have to unlock taxis? Doesn't look like it. Are taxis even a thing? I'm just not seeing it. Road, bus depot, taxi depot. Okay, so there is taxis. Yeah, let's get our own taxi place. I think that'd be cool to have. Why not? We got a road here. Let's place that there. Why not? And how do these work? Taxi shelters, taxi depot, a garage and repair workshop for taxis. Also houses a small dispatch office. Can be okay. That's what we're at. Taxi stand. There we go. So it's where people can stand and get taxis. Double lane for transportation. Bus depot. Okay, so do these have upgrades? Allows taxis to pick up passengers from all the city, not just to. Oh, that's yeah. We want that. Yeah, let's do that. Go to the call center. And what does that do though? Besides just costing us money, I'd rather not do that if it's gonna cost us more money. That's cool. We have our taxis actually being used. So where's he going? The owner, the taxi depot, obviously. Destination is Carl Merrill. Where's Carl Merrill at? Guess we'll see when we get there. Well, if we even follow this. Are we following any citizens? No, we're not. We should probably start looking at things like that. What's destroyed here? This building. Why is this abandoned? Guess there's no demand for like the high residential stuff, and we have zoning for it, so it might be just like, I don't know. Not the best place. We'll just do some mixed zoning there. That's fine. Okay with me. It'll get rid of that medium demand. Plus, it'll take care of any commercial demand we might be having in the future, which is awesome. Never a bad thing. And I guess we can start working on more. This looks like such a nice place for a suburb. I might actually just build another suburb here. I think it just looks really nice. So we'll keep it basic. We'll just go across from here. I wish you could go straight across. I really wish you could. I hate that you have to go up before you can cross. Which obviously makes sense. You know, you're going through water and stuff like that. But it'd be nice if you didn't have to go through it like that. Something low. We'll keep this low. And then we'll take this down on the... Ooh. So we gotta get the second part of this. So we'll go 4%. We'll go to there. We'll drop this down. Is that flat? Okay. And then this road. We'll just get the straight road tool. We'll connect to there. That works. Perfect. Not perfect, but it works. I think that's all that matters. Like, we're gonna zone this out, get some more low residential in here. And we can take the low residential to, like, say there. And even there. I still want to leave train station pro before we go there. So we can actually zone that out too. That'd be perfect. Yeah. Now I want to start getting ahead on this so we have the gridding, like the zoning already available. The infrastructure, that's the word I'm looking for. The infrastructure already set for future housing. I don't want to have to rush to build a bunch of houses later. So that's what we're trying to stay ahead of. But I know, like, demand is, like, really crazy in this game. It's like, it's a constant thing. It's, like, always there. So it's something, it's neat. Sometimes it's like you want to slow down and do something else, but you don't have to because everybody's begging for housing and you don't have any. Oh, that's not at all what I wanted. Oh, our zoning. Okay, that's why. Not our zoning, but our road height was, like, all weird for some reason. We'll place that back in. We'll go like this. There we go. And connect that back up. Will this have a connection? Yeah, we can connect to this bridge. Why not? There's an extra connection to this area. I think it'd be neat. We'll go like this, and we'll go like that. Can we just connect up to it, and it'll just work? We can. That's really cool. It, like, built up to it, which is really neat. Now we can go back in here and just build out kind of some spaghetti. A good way to put it, I guess. So if we go something like this, you know, just some random spaghetti roads. Make the area look a little bit interesting. Less grid, more spaghetti. That's a good motto to have, I guess. If you don't mind spaghetti roads. I'm trying to get away from the grids is pretty much what's going to happen. Even though it's called Grid City, I don't want to have 9 billion grids. This is like the twistiest road ever. I would hate to live on that road, but it works. Now we're going to place a connection here. Go there to there. That'd be perfect. And we're going to grab some more low residential zoning. And we're going to just zone this up. We're trying to get our population up right now. That's pretty much what's happening in this episode. A lot of industry, a lot of getting our population up. So something like this. Just own all of that. This will all be low residential. We have some medium stuff demanding, so we're going to place some mixed use. There. And we're going to go back to our low residential. Oh, not that. That's not what I meant to do. These are City Skylines where you have to remove the zoning before you can place new zoning, and this one you just place it and it appears. We're not gonna zone on the main road. No. A weird road to have zoning on. And we're gonna fill all of this in. Go. Get that going there. And I want to get a bit of a park over here too. So we're gonna go into our parks. We're gonna get just a small park this time. And we'll place this there. Oh, that's how the dog park. Dog park was super popular in City Skylines 1. This game, they just don't like it. Oh, it's snowing. I just realized that. That's cool. That's really cool, actually. Current number of citizens, yeah. So we're bringing in people a lot. It's really awesome. Looks like most of our population is adults, 73%. We don't have many children, which is kind of concerning. Now, is that just because people don't want to have kids? How's our education status? We have capacity for everybody. I think it's just the lack of transportation that's going to get us. So I'm going to place... Let's get buses going. I think that's a good thing to do. But it's something we're going to do in the next episode. So thank you so much for joining me. Hope you enjoyed. Please leave a like, subscribe, comment if you did enjoy. I appreciate you very much. And we'll see you in the very next video. Bye-bye.